Hey everyone, Coach Mark here. So a few hours ago, I was having a conversation with a really good friend of mine, and this friend recently put out a course in a particular field or something that he's selling, and he's done really well with it. But I think at the same time too, he knows that there's some more people that really want his course, that could really do with his course, that would really benefit from his course. But guess what? They're afraid to take action. And I think that with all the technology that we have nowadays, it's easy for one that, when you have these lead systems, you can see how many times people open up your emails. You can see how many times people watch your videos. You can see how interested someone is in buying whatever it is that you're trying to sell. And it's a little frustrating because when they don't take action, I think that people that put courses together, I've bought hundreds of courses probably over the last 5 or 10 years. And I know that these people put together, not all of them, because there are some courses out there that are garbage, that aren't probably worth too much, right? But there are some courses out there that people put all time and effort in. And I know that of course people do things for money, but it's not necessarily strictly about the money. It's about the fact that you have this knowledge, you have this information, and you know that there are people out there that need whatever it is that you have, right? You know that it could transform their lives, because guess what? That very same information helped to transform your life. And it does get a little frustrating. I can imagine that it's out there. You see someone that needs it. They need what you have, but they just won't come in and get it for whatever reason. It's like seeing someone that's hungry outside, and you know that they need some food, and you have this food there for them. You have this food for them, but at the same time too, they won't take the action to come and get the food. So like I said, I was talking to my buddy, and I can tell that he was a little frustrated. His course has done really well, but at the same time too, he knows that it can do better. Right? He knows that there are a lot more people that need his system. He knows that the people that need it see it. It's one thing if you have something and nobody knows about it, but the people that need it, they see it, but for whatever reason, they're afraid to take action. And what I had to remind him is that it has nothing to do with the level of his course or how good his course is or how good it isn't. Right? It's strictly about that person's belief in themselves. And, we were talking about this for quite a little while, and, and I just really thought that I think that the problem is that most people have such a low level of belief in themselves. I guarantee if you went to the majority of people that are out there, if you said, hey, I need 5 grand, 10 grand, whatever it is, to start this new business. I got this really great idea. People will find that money, even if it's $500, $1,000, whatever it is. They'll make the effort and they will find that money. They will drain their bank accounts to jump behind your idea, right? But then how much will they invest in their own idea? Absolutely nothing, right? When they come across opportunities, and I'm not selling anything, so I don't have anything to sell or anything, so I'm not trying to motivate anyone to buy anything. The only thing that I want to motivate people to do is always invest on yourself. But like I was saying, when people, when they come across an opportunity that they may be interested in and whatnot, I know that there's so many opportunities out there and so many people that are trying to sell you into different companies and whatnot. So I'm not saying taking advantage of opportunities that you're not interested in. But if you see an opportunity or just not even beyond an opportunity, let's say it's a field that you're in and someone has a course in that particular field. Now, if this is a field that you're in and you're hoping to make tons of money, why wouldn't you buy somebody's course? Like, that completely blows me away. Why wouldn't you buy someone's course? Because then now you know how many steps you're going to save along that path. You know how much money you'll save by being able to, it's almost like someone is showing you all the potholes along the road. And instead of you falling in every single one of those ditches and destroying your tires and destroying your car, you can buy the road map, because this person went down that road already, and they're going to tell you exactly where the potholes are, where they aren't. So you can save so much money. You can save so much time. You can save so much frustration. Why wouldn't you buy their course? The only reason why you wouldn't buy their course is either A, you don't trust that person, or you don't see that person as an authority figure in your particular field, or B, you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you can do it. First and foremost, if that person if that person is selling your course, if they haven't created the results, then you definitely don't want to buy their course. But if you see them and they're selling their result, if you know for a fact that, hey, this person was able to create results with their system, why wouldn't you buy it? That's proof that it can be done, right? But I think the biggest problem is the reason why most people don't take any action is because deep down inside, they don't believe they can. They would rather take all their money and invest in on someone else versus investing in on themselves. And for me, I'm always going to double down and bet on Mark. I'm always going to bet on Coach Mark. I'll take my last money. And there's times that I have. There's times that I've taken my last little bit of money and I have invested in on something that I'm going to do. There's times that I've sold very valuable things in order for me to buy a course, for me to do something that I felt was going to take my career or whatever it was I was doing to the next level. You have to always be willing to bet on you. If you're not willing to bet on you, nobody else will. So you need to build up that belief. And I'm not saying that it's, there's anything wrong with helping other people out and helping their dreams out. My problem is when people spend more time and effort building somebody else's dreams than theirs. And they think that they're doing it, that they're being super righteous and they're doing something. But guess what? At the end of the day, what it is that they're just afraid. They're afraid. They would rather bet on somebody else than bet on themselves. And what I'm telling you guys is you need to build that belief and you need to bet on yourself, right? Because you don't know what's going on with that other person. They may be gung-ho about whatever it is, whatever opportunity today, and you don't know how they're going to feel tomorrow, right? But you know how you will feel. So anytime, I'm always willing. I spend thousands and tens of thousands of dollars a year on courses, on programs, because I am betting on myself. I'm the only person. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do, and I know that I'm serious, and I know I'm going to go after it, and I know I'm going to make it happen. That's why I'm always willing to bet on myself, and I suggest you do the same as well. Always bet on yourself.